This bar is huge. Alright, so far this is pretty well packaged. Comes with instructions. That's always good to see. We've got some new mounting brackets, some new bushings to go with, some washers as well. C5. I guess they gave me an extra. Let's get the car in the air and start taking the old Swaybar out. So in order to get the Swaybar out, we're going to need to take off both front wheels, and then we can undo the Swaybar end links, which are little links that connect the Swaybar to the lower control arm. So that is the Swaybar end link right there. To get these end links off, the first thing you want to do is remove this 12 mil on the bottom. Never break the bolt with the ratchet, so I'm using a open-ended wrench here. And then on the other side, I've got a ratcheting head. So now that I've broken it loose, I can ratchet it off. Once you get this nut off the bottom, this bushing and washer sandwich should come off also. Now you get out your 14 mil wrench, your 5 mil Allen key, and if you love yourself, you'll have a ratcheting ended wrench for this, because you need to stick this ratchet on with the Allen key inside. Once that nut comes off, you just pull this out of the hole. Now we have to repeat the same process on the other side before we can get the Swaybar out. On this side, I'm taking you down here with me so you can see the lower control arm. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, look at this. Well, I can't show you how it's supposed to be, but my Swaybar end link, the bolt came off. Oh, there's the nut. The nut did not come off. The bushing swallowed it. We're replacing those end links with the beefy bar sway end links that are available on Tools R Us, because those are the only Swaybar end links that will fit the giant ass Addco Swaybar that's going on here. Now that the end links are off, we have these brackets that need to come off next. One on each side. There's one here and one over there. So take the bushing off the bar. Looks like there's some silicone lube of some sort on it, so I'll put some on when I put the new bushings on. Now you can see the Swaybar is right there. You don't have to disconnect the coolant or anything. Yes, there it is. That's the difference in the two bars. The Addco bar is substantially thicker than OEM. A little heavier too, but you know, my exhaust was like an 8-pound difference, so. All you do is put one end up and behind this hose. And now it's in there. If I bring it over, you can see now inside the frunk, it's right there, sitting on top of that radiator hose, and you just have to get it all the way across here, around this, and back down into that hole right there. Time to get the bushings and put those in. These bushings are full of hair for some reason. I assume that's on purpose, so I'm not going to change the inside, but I will put some lube on the outside. So this is the old bushing. Pretty sure this is like spray silicone or something. So that's what I'm gonna put on. Hopefully that's right. Make sure you get the bar over top of the lower control arm before you attach it. Now the bar is in place. These are the Beefy Bar, Swaybar upgrade, and links. Available on twosrs.com. This is pretty much the only thing you can use if you want to switch to a giant Swaybar like I just did. One thing I did notice when I got these in the mail is that I got 2 different bushings, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. Hopefully these both fit, but if they don't, you know, I'll have to email them and ask about it. I assume that one of these is for like a larger bar and one of them is for a smaller bar, so I might need a thinner bushing here. So that would be a bummer because I don't know how long it would take for those to arrive. The bottom is now a 14 millimeter. Take out this nut. Get the lock washer and one of the 2 washers here off. Slide this through your sway bar. Washers back on and put on the nut. Alright, now they're turning together, so you need another wrench. So take your second 14, put it between the tie rod and the lower control arm. I don't know how tight this is supposed to be, so I'm setting it to tight. Alright. Time to put the larger bushing and bolt. And with that, and now the sway bar is installed.
Okay, I want to tell you something. That was amazing. No, like, I'm so serious. That
It felt good. I'm surprised how like compliant the car was with the bar. I guess. Wow.